Instagram. It's on Instagram.
Yeah, I say Google me. What's wrong for that?
I said it basically. What happened?
What you doing now?
Okay, hold on. I need to know if I can go there without having.
What's the no man life?
No, but I mean, like, okay, so I know what it is.
They got to do the visa.
What's the way that it's going? It was either I forgot the name of it, but it was either.
Check. We're about to get started. I want to thank you guys for coming out here tonight. I really appreciate you coming hanging out here. If it's your first time at JC Restaurant and Supper Club, make some noise, clap, say something, do something. It's the first time. Any first timers out there? Oh, we got a couple. It's always good to have a couple first timers out there. Want to say mad crazy love for you guys in the building on With Love and Friends. This goes down every Wednesday night. In case you don't know, we do comedy on Thursday. We try to do the local. And in case you haven't heard the word yet, every Thursday night we're giving out cash prize to the best comic, the best local comic. But right now, tonight, we in here for a good time. And just in case you guys don't get on the website, this weekend we have 6 shows with Lavelle Crawford. He's going to be in the building. It's going to be mad crazy this weekend. We got 2 Fridays, 2 Saturdays, 2 Sundays. And we just going to keep the ball rolling. That's our kickoff weekend right here at the Supper Club. And we're going to move right into Marvin Dixon. But if you want to check anything out, go online at fatcats.com. That's PHATTKATT.com. And you can find out all the shows. Grab a flyer, grab a card, grab something, talk to somebody. Now, if you guys came out to have a good time, let me hear you say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, you sound like I need more fucking alcohol. If you guys came out to have a good time, let me hear you say, hell yeah. Okay, I need y'all, most of y'all, I need some of y'all to turn to the right, some of y'all turn to the left right now. Turn to your right, turn to your left. Now, okay, look down, look at the cars that's driving down the street right now. I need everybody, you see all those fucking empty seats right there? Y'all gonna have to make noise for all those seats right there. My man back there filming, he's doing all kind of crazy stuff. So y'all gonna have to make noise for this young lady right here. I haven't seen this young lady in about a week. She flew out of town, she flew back into town. 7 days away from her, I don't know how we're gonna do this. So what I want y'all to do right now is to show her a whole lot of love. So I need Mr. Bandana with the feather in the head. I need everybody right now to start clapping, make some noise, put your hands together for the one and only Love Reigns.
Oh man, I wish I could just take Dean with me everywhere. Like, can you imagine just having a hype man with you, introducing you everywhere you go? I'm gonna do it. Don't y'all look at me funny either when I do it. Cause y'all gonna be like, dang, that's cool. Y'all gonna be talking shit, but it's gonna be cool. So thank y'all for coming out tonight to Love and Friends Intimate Night. Y'all give yourselves a hand for coming out. Hello to everybody online. We've been trying out this hybrid thing. I feel like it's been working pretty good. So we've been having some fun. We live on Facebook and on YouTube right now. So hello to everybody in the virtual space. But yeah, y'all give yourselves a hand for coming out tonight. Y'all look so beautiful. Y'all can do better than that. Clap for yourself. Damn it. Listen, stop waiting for other people to clap for you and clap for yourself. You hear me? Life will be so much better if you start clapping for yourself. So if you know me, if you don't know me, my name again is Love Reigns. Y'all can follow me on all your social media stalking apps. And I am Love Reigns on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Love Reigns, I'm Love Reigns Enterprises, all that good stuff. Google me, you'll find me. And check out the website, www.imlovereigns.live. www.imlovereigns.live. So if you know me, you know that I like to check the energy anytime I do a show. This is just to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we know that we having a good time. We came out here to have a good time, right? It's enough stress and bullshit happening in the world, right? So we came out to just have a good time and socially fellowship and, and all that good stuff. And, you know, just have a good time and you know, take in some good vibes and all that good stuff. So we appreciate y'all for coming out. We appreciate y'all for continuing to spread the word because we are here every single Wednesday and it's only free. That is actually free. So if you know me, you know that I gotta test the energy first. So let's see. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Just to get up there. Now we're up in the big leagues. Y'all better harmonize, okay? Long as we, we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Come on, church. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Okay. I see. Let's see. It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news. Love and tradition. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue. They set you up. This is all I see. Real love bursting out of. Is the bigger love family. I'm gonna switch it up. Let's see. Shorty, your man for you anytime you need me for real, girl. It's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman, queen with a crown that be down for whatever. There are few things last forever. My lady, we can make war or make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day. Boo, no frontin'. Even when my skies were gray, you would rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. And that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever give my away and keep it tight, alright? And I'ma walk these dogs so we can live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids. Word life, you don't need a ring to be my wife. Just be there for me and I'ma make sure we be living in the effing lap of luxury. I realizing that you didn't have to, but you did. Now I'm going all out, kid, and I got mad love to give. You my I need to get by. We're not here. Hey, Lisa. Listen, we going to church tonight, y'all. Y'all don't even much know. One more. Let's see. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these fellas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? Soon as he buy that wine, I'm gonna creep up from her and ask you what's your interest, who you be with, please to make you what number to. You gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna call my crew. You gonna call your. We can rendezvous at the bar around. Plans to leave, throw the keys in little C's, pull a truck up front and roll up the next so we can steam on our way to the telly. Go fill my belly, a T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and we'll just great conversate for cause then we go what we came to. Ain't that right, boo? When I wake up in the morning and I think I'll never make it on time. No? Nobody? I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus come by. It's alright. When the teacher posts a test, I know I'm in a mess and my dog ate on my homework last night. Riding on my chair, she won't know that I'm there. If I can hand it in tomorrow, it'll be alright. It's alright. One more. So I typed a text to a girl I used to see saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I want to be, and I apologize if this message gets you down. That I CC'd every girl that I CC around town. Hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Wetness all around me, true, but I'm no island. Peninsula, baby, makes no sense. I know crazy, give up all this pussy cat that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rearview mirrors, they as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a pip. I'm glad it's night. Soda light from the sun would not burn me on my bum. When I shoot the moon, I jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling, don't do it. Reconsider. Read some literature on the subject. You sure? Fuck it. You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that chick do you dirty, we wash her ass out like some detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a pimp, but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Hey, these girls are smart, 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part. My chica Tuesday, never ever without a. Got it on top of the cover, money on the dresser, drive the compressor, top notch. Get the. Nobody? Okay, let's see. Yo, I get mad frustrated when I rhyme. Thinking of all them kids that try to do this for all the wrong reasons. Seasons change, mad things rearrange, but it all stays the same. Like the love Dr. Strange, untamed like the rapper. Get ready like a snapper when they do that. Got your whole block saying true that. If only they knew that. It was you who was a regular soldier, soul to some secular music that's black, whack, plus you use that. Loop over and over, claiming that you got a new style. Your attempts are futile. Woo child, you're pure out. Great ways is sterile. You can't create, you just wait to take my tapes laced with malice. Hands get callous. We're ripping microphones from here to Dallas. Go ask Alice if you don't believe me. I get inner visions like Stevie. See me ascend from the chalice like the weed. See, hip-hop done flip-flop from beatboxing to bullshit when the beat drops. And I'm tired of folks using every opportunity that knocks the slang rocks through these records, killing our minds just for cheddar. Yo, what better way to disengage an entire generation than to continue to let these lyrical massacres rape our airways? We open the door and now they raping our stages out of the same. Are y'all ready to have a good time? If you're ready to have a good time, let me say, yeah. If you are just happy to be alive and you just say, fuck the dumb shit, let me hear you say, hell yeah. Ain't nobody got time for dumb shit. Stop it.
Fuck the dumb shit.
Fuck the dumb shit. Like as the all great and mighty Erica Badu says, fuck the goddamn shit. Just fuck it. Life is too fragile, it's too short to be entertaining bullshit, dumb shit. Listen, just stop. Let's live, you know what I mean? Like, we've had enough drama and problems. Let's just be happy. Can we do that? Can we just be happy and just, shit.
You know it's happy hands.
Right, like, for real. Golly. Anyway, it makes me mad. That's why I just stay away from people. Because people start doing drama and, like, why? What are you gaining from that? Nothing. And it's not phasing me, so just, whatever. Go over there with that. Go over there with that negative energy. So if you've never been to an open mic, there's only one rule. It's not really a rule. It's more like a strong suggestion. Or you get chopped in the throat. No, not really. We don't believe in bodies. But it's a strong suggestion, and the reason for that is because it takes a hell of a lot to get up here and perform in front of strangers, right? So especially something that you put your heart and soul into. So the only thing we ask is that people respect the mic. All right, so can y'all do that? Can y'all respect the mic? Y'all say respect the mic? Respect the mic? All right, and the reason for that is because people come up here, right? They have a substance. It's right up in here. I've coined a phrase for that substance. It's called inner shit. Can y'all say that with me? Inner shit. No, you gotta say it with some feeling. Inner shit. Yes, there's people who come here who have a whole bunch of inner shit right here. Okay? So we gotta do our part to help them get that inner shit out. Amen? Amen? And amen again. If you're ready for your first sentence, hand it over here and say, yeah! Coming up first to the stage, just because I didn't look at the list. It's just a whole bunch of talent in the room, so I'm just going to call somebody. And, you know, here's what I like to do. You know, everybody come do one, and then we'll come back and do a second round. Cool? And then maybe we'll play some trivia or something. I don't know, whatever. whatever, just, you know, down for whatever. All right, so I want y'all to make some major love for AI, the only poet! Next up, we got Ryan the Great. And then we got Chuck.
Yeah. Y'all, I just knew she was gonna call my name. I don't know how. I just felt it here. Y'all, I'm AI, the only poet, and I'm gonna start with something I know very, very, very well to impress you, and then I'll let you down later. All right. I would have held you like a mother holds a stillborn that broke her rib cage with the strength of his life force. I would have loved you like sorrow loves the salt and tears, how they run into a mouth split wide like the gaping earth torn. It's still bringing relief. I wanted to love you just that. To learn, then to understand, then to reject and to reconcile myself to the warm hurt that is your humanity. As much as I longed for self-perfection, I was okay with your decay and hollow. I would knock on your wood just to fall into the heroin high that is your echo. My neck loosened and eyes would roll at the thought that like I am a perfect representation of my own soul, I was close to you. I was cliffhanger, waiting on your signal to let go, and I would plummet into whatever the hell it is that you are, because you have been to me 7 years of strange and quiet companionship. The kind you don't recognize until you're 3 years deep, and the idiot child you once couldn't stand now lies on your chest, not your man, but a man. 2 years later, now he's your best friend, like you speak but once a year. 2 years come again, and now you're just fucking confused. They tell you to find a man that is worthy of your bend. How'd you not know I'd have broken for you? Our relationship was like bloodletting in the 1700s, and my head swam with all the ugly parts of myself that I'd exposed to the air for you. I would have loved you like a serrated blade loves the bristle of undercooked flesh, would cling like it clings to sinew. Throw that bitch in a blender and see if it don't cling, it sticks ugly. But I was past the point of trying to be beautiful for you. It was not flowers and ocean vibes, and it didn't have to be. It was ugly reality. It was me walking in my truth, which often meant my arrogance, which often meant my ignorance and dripping with it. I didn't have to be humble for you. I could throw back my head, beat on my chest, and you could handle the lash of my tongue and the gleam of my teeth. It seems that the one thing you couldn't do was realize just how much it is that I would have loved you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Woo! Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. So I am AI_the with 2 E's _only_poet. And you can find me on Instagram under that name. You can also find find us this Friday at the Cookbook. We're going to be hosting a poetic debate. When I say we, I am referring to Ultra, which, you know, Ryan in the back, that's my teammate, and there's about 3 more of us. So please come out, and I am the feature that day as well. So,
Amen.
so
You don't want to miss it.
I'm coming with some shit for real. So thank you guys.
Y'all give it one more time for AI, the only poet. Have y'all ever heard of a 6-word story?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a few 6-word stories. Okay. This is the first one. Why is Trump not in jail? That's deep, that's deep, that's deep. America, the fuck is you doing? This one has a title. It's called Ex-Best Friend. You're not even worth my anger.
Big boy.
I have one more. Genius can be found in chaos. If you're ready for your next entertainer, let me hear you say, yeah! This young man is a man of many talents. I'm waiting for him to come out here on a Thursday and crack some jokes. I really feel like he would fuck it up, like for real, for real. He would have people with their side splitting, knee slapping, all that good stuff, because he really is that funny. But he's also super, super, super talented. He plays like 75 instruments. He's a freestylist, lyricist, poetic, master, sensei, genius. Y'all give it up for the one and only Ryan, the legend! He also will do voiceovers or do a voicemail for you if you know, for a small fee.
How we doing?
See what I mean?
I like poetry because, you know, this is the only place I come where I get the only collapse I want.
They didn't get it.
I hope they don't get it. Yeah, they might. But AI and I are members of Ultra Poetry Team, which stands for Understand Leaders Take Real Action. And you'll see us taking action this Friday at the Cookbook. Doors open at 6, and we're having poetic debates. This one is to vax or not to vax. That is the question. Also, I hang out with Love Reigns on every other 62 of her jobs. And we're hosting Poetic Jam Session on the 3rd Thursday in September. So what this is we have 4 musicians and 4 poets. And the poets come in and pick a musician for that night. And they put together a poetic jam session. So come on out, give your ears a blessing. It's fire, I'm telling you. We should have recorded the last one. If you missed it, oh well. We're going to record this next one, and we'll be selling for a small fee. I believe. I don't know. But just come on now. So anyway, that was a poem. I'm just funny. I saw you in the street, and I just wanted to leave. And I saw you, where did I see you at? I saw you in the neighborhood, and I'm like, damn, she looked really good. I saw you as someone that I could live a life with, someone I could call you my wife, somebody that I could have kids and a dog and a white picket fence and 2 cars in the garage and a boat in the backyard and a swimming pool and a hot tub, and we just do all kinds of love in the kitchen, on the counter, in the dining room, and on the couch, and in the bed, and under the bed, and over the bed, and in the shower about an hour, and just hanging and
doing all sorts of things and just be eternally happy and never ever sad. I saw you as what I believe was going to be the best thing that I ever had. I saw you in the daytime as you were mine. I saw you at night when we didn't even have to fight. I saw you walking hand in hand while we made some master plans and did all we can to make this a better place for you and me and everybody else on our block. I saw you as someone that was going to make me elevate, someone who could bring me to another state, someone who would help me relax my mind, someone who would teach me how to be a little bit more kind, somebody who could walk me to and fro, somebody who could point me in the right direction when the wrong way that I wanted to go. I saw you as someone, the best that I ever had. Then I met you. Oops, my bad.
Y'all give it up one more time. Ryan, the legend. We are living single. Ooh, in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girl. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. My homegirl standing to my left. Come look. We tight like look. Check it out. Check it out. In West Philadelphia. Born and raised. On the playground is where I spent. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing off, and all shooting some outside of the. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said Freshman had a dice in the mirror. If anything, I can say that this cab was red, but I thought, man, bring it. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8. Your home smell your look at my kingdom. I was smiling. Sit on my throne. It's the first time I there. I want y'all to keep that same energy. Matter of fact, I think it's offering time because we're about to go to church. Y'all need to know.
I'll just lock the door.
Before we do that, this young man, I actually just had the pleasure of meeting him a few weeks ago. And I found out on Facebook, thanks Facebook, that he was born today. So I'm happy that he was born. And we're going to sing happy birthday to him. This is how we do it in my family, right? Y'all already know y'all are a part of our family. So, my family, when it's somebody's birthday, we sing it 3 ways. We do the regular way, then we do the MLK Stevie Wonder way, then we do the Negro spiritual way. Have you ever heard of the Negro spiritual happy birthday? You're going to learn today. Okay? Here you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. We all love you, yes we do. We all love you, you know we do. We all love you, yes we do, we do, we do, we do, we do. Y'all keep that same energy and welcome Chuck to the stage. Happy birthday, Chuck. Let me make sure it's right. Let me make sure it's you got enough room and everything. Y'all don't even realize.
I have no idea what
All right. Lucky.
I don't. Real speech from Black Pacific. Okay. If Jesus wasn't one of them lines, I don't remember. Okay, let's see. I used to sing this song to my mom, and before she passed away, she was on the sick bed. I used to sing that, and I think I can pull that out real quick. She used to love for me to sing it. I don't know why. I guess she was little Erica. But I used to sing it all the time. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful.
Come on, sir.
Oh, to me. Can't you see?
Come on, you better sing.
You're everything that I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so wonderful.
Thank you.
To me, yeah. You are so wonderful. Oh, to me, can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. You're everything, everything I need. You are so beautiful. You are so wonderful. And you are so beautiful to me.
Y'all can get over time, but Chuck. Oh, y'all. I feel like the only appropriate thing to do after that is there's a lily. It's in the valley, bound to be bright as the morning sun. There is a lily in the valley, Jesus. There really is a lily in the valley, bright as the morning sun. Amen. That's funny. Joy, don't you know it's in the valley, bound to be bright as the morning star. Somebody found joy in the bright as the right now. Yes, savor Jesus. Jesus is my homie. If you're ready for your next entertainer, let me hear you say yeah. Coming up next, we got Abraham, and then we got Jamal. And we're gonna do some more poetry. And maybe I'll tell a joke or two or three. And then we got some more poetry coming up. So, right now, I want y'all to give it up for Abraham Gonzalez!
Gonna actually, it's in poem form, but it's the first chapter to a book I'm writing, so I'm just gonna read that today. Let's see here. It's called Answer the Call. I heard my God call. I heard my God cry. They are killing my children, Abraham. You have not answered. Why? 3 men I was shown, I have known for over a span of 10 years, from dancing to video games to intimacy or just chilling, drinking beers. Now, I had a private individual connection to each of these men. It was obvious in our spirit eye. I wouldn't understand why until after 2 of them died. So I tested the waters and reached out to one of these men to see what's been happening since I was gone. When I got to his place, I didn't like what I saw. He was being attacked by humans and fused by demons, stripping him raw. God said, this is your project, your mission to pass. Hurry with this, because the bigger ones will be coming fast. Him and I caught up as 3 years had passed. I left him knowing slightly this visit is not like the last. I couldn't say too much, for I knew what was coming and what will land. It had to play out the way God planned. So my friend could feel and see what I see. So he can see how we did it with only God, him, and me. No one believed him and laughed like a joke. The ones calling him friends said ill things of him as they spoke. They did not know our history past or the connection to the upcoming God plan. So they tried to turn me against him, for behind his back they were gossiping. Friends could never turn me away from him, especially that man. So he worked to clear his home and scattered them away. But they came back like he was prey. Now, as this was happening, I lost the other 2 men. It was hard and sad, but it had to be done no matter how bad. See, my friend was close to them also, because the 3 years I was gone, they were all hanging out, creating a bond. See, God placed me in the right place at the right time to shine up as light, and said, let them demons know you can't have that one, not without a real fight. So again, no one helped or cared to believe him, because it was being done slowly, perfectly orchestrated for evil and death, because our kind is hated by them. I couldn't yet tell him the battle ahead we faced in the wind. We were both still weak from losing 2 friends. I had to leave for 5 days to clear my mind. For what I was seeing, it was too much for me to handle, afraid and alone. I didn't feel ready, and I truly was almost dead and gone. But I cleared my head and told God I'll obey. My friend called me, but I didn't answer, just had to put me first to get out of this cloudy gray. So the next few days went by, he was calling, but I had a date. So I wasn't going to answer, I was running late. God said, answer his call and cancel your plan, Abraham. Answer that call and save that man. So I argued 1 second because I didn't want to cancel my plans. I needed some fun. God said, do what I tell you. Hurry, you got to run. So I answered his call. He didn't ask for a ride, video game time, smoke time. He didn't ask for sex, money, or a dime. His voice was different. He said unto me, Abraham, I need you to come stay here with me. When I got there, he said, look around. Is there something I see? Immediately I said, your sweet angel Sasha Bean. Where'd she go? How long it's been? He said, someone here took her. He didn't know where to begin. It's been several days since she was missing, and I'm beginning to cast away these demons from his home and life. They looked at me like, who is this? What's happening? This power. It's giving them such strife. It's about time to prepare for a fight. Who knew it would begin exactly that night? See, one of them demons was a snitch and let things slip out. That was a shocker. My 2 friends didn't just die, they were actually murdered. Then he said again, I'm so sorry, they took it too far. And with holding to his back, he said, I'm sorry they killed her, your Sasha's dead. My friend said the guy said he was going to sacrifice her for some satanic ritual. I knew what that meant, but I didn't want to speak it. But later on, an ally will reveal it, and it was a blow to our spiritual. Our sweet angel, Sasha Bean, was used as a sacrifice for a blood sex ritual. The hardest thing about losing Sasha to that demon was that before I left for 5 days to clear my mind, she hugged my friend and I like we were human. I was there all night and all day because as long as I was, they thought twice about entering, and God's presence is known. I had to run to my house. I didn't want to leave him alone. But I have to take care of me first, so I'm no good to anyone. It wasn't that long, and as soon as I was gone, they poisoned him to kill him, but God said, not this son, you can't have, the world needs it. He was slipping away, but he later told me he felt all in his stomach, sounds of spirit. He said he jumped up from the dead with great power and strength, and one of the demons was looking over him, watching him die with a smile. The demon looked up to him like he'd seen a ghost, and he took off quickly like running a fast mile. When he called me, he said, hurry, come back. They were here and tried to kill him. I packed my sword, my gun, my dog, but she's bigger than the other one and bites. I got in the car and pressed that gas pedal with all my might. I don't think I ever got there so fast. Glad it's not far. Grabbed my dog, piece, sword, and began playing that song, This Means War. I began telling him more and more what God is doing. I said, let's leave from here and have a safe place. But when you're your own man, you want your stuff in your own space. So we camped up all night to prepare to protect the home from its evil or harm. They wanted to break it down. They wanted in. As much as they tried, God stopped them from entering. And they became alarmed. I'm glad they couldn't, because I don't want to take a life. But trust you, me, I'm willing to protect this man, because if he dies, I die. We need each other for this mission. He's the one that helped me get out of vision. And this is only day one. It is that day I got my first blessing. This man became my spiritual son. So our bond and relationship forever changed in the day we no longer looked at each other the same way. Our bond became greater than lovers, parents, and any earthly need, because connected by spirit we will be for eternity. There are more of us to find and save and unite. There are so many of us ready to fight the good fight. It was that night things were revealed, and while all of us were connected with the two others, they were my sons and his brothers. It came to us so clear Sasha Bean didn't die for them demons in their blood shower, but she willingly gave her life so we can live and have more power. It's at that moment she became our forever angel guide. She is always with us, and through other animals she keeps showing she's by our side. It's been 8 days since day one, and we're being hunted while God decides to bring justice. The complex, the caseworkers, the authorities, dropped the ball. They've been useless. They had the audacity to blame my friend for the break-in and nonsense. They left his apartment unsecured and safe. They didn't have any regard for his life, and we called every day as they robbed him over and over as we watched on cameras from away. They should have did routine checkups. The complex should have provided security for trespassers, show some concern instead of taking it like a joke. It wasn't to being robbed 8 days in a row. They got some discernment. These demons needed some smoke. We are being hunted till all caught, but have no fear or worries of being found. That God got us protected and others sent out somehow. These men shall be caught and have the wrath of God rain down on them for all they did to his chosen and our churches. This is just the beginning of our calling and journey to help others. We are seekers. God is building an army, so we'll get ready for the real brothers keepers.
Y'all give it up for Abraham Gonzalez. Y'all say, get free, poet. Get free, poet. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. How y'all feeling? Y'all coming all right? All right, everybody stand up real quick. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Is it eyes and head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, I got one more. Have y'all ever heard, my mom sings this whenever she's around a baby. She always sings this. My hands by my side, what have we here? This is my hat cracker, oh mommy dear. hat racker, tick-a-tack-toe. That's what we learned at the school. My hands on my side, what have we here? This is my nose dropper, oh mommy dear. Nose dropper, hat racker, tick-a-tack-toe. She's a teacher, so. All right, I'll say it. If you're ready for your next entertainer, let me hear you say yeah. All right, y'all, I want y'all, he is also a singing somebody. Y'all give it up. Yeah, go ahead, we're gonna make sure he gets some water. Get ready. All right, so I want y'all to say, as we bring him up, I want y'all to say,
No, say Google me boo.
what? He said that. Who said that to? Oh, dang, that's when you know. That's when you know, boy. When you know you're a celebrity, you're like, find me on Instagram, you know, find me. Google me, baby. Y'all give it up for the one and only Jamal. Who's that? Right.
No, I'm gonna sit down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a ballad.
It's a
For the Wild 100s right there.
You know it.
Careful there.
How y'all doing tonight?
Excellent.
I'm sitting there like this is a speakeasy. This week has been a tough week, but it really is.
Oh, I told you it was
Got all the cat rolls. Pull that shirt out. Leave forward a little bit.
sexy.
Dang, I should have saw that. Good evening. I'm just gonna sing a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything too tough. No Mariah Carey. Y'all mind if I sing just a little bit? Ooh, glory.
Encores are possible.
I think I must be dreaming
Yes.
that you are here with me. Must died and gone to heaven, 'cause it's all that I hoped it would be. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July, and when violets turn red and roses turn blue, I'll be still in love with you. I live to be around you. You take my breath away. I can't help but talk about you every night and day. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July, and when violets turn red and roses turn blue, I'll be still in love with you. All I need is you. Need you just to hold me, console me over and over. I love you. Love. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July, and when violets turn red and roses turn blue, I'll be still Will you?
Y'all go one more time for Jamal. Let's see. Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Smelling like a fragrance that I don't even. If you want some love, and I suggest you go back there. Where you came from, day to day. Working my nerves. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through, 'cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with the lame excuse. See, let me explain. Baby, it's not what you think. That's what you said to me. Now, look who's hurting now. I had to. Okay, look at you. We did this the last time the singers was here. Let's see. I just love hearing singers sing this song. To just act like we never were. To come nobody? Come on now. How dare we grieve? Come on now. Just months ago, I was your man. Come on. But it was over, and we were. Come on, sir. But I'm still in love with you. We can't be friends. Come on now. We can't be friends. Y'all better harmonize. Come on. We can't be friends. Listen, you gotta be Deborah. With you. Come on, Deborah. La 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 la. I went by mud.
All right now.
Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on. Yes. I tried to think of you.
Just
Another love in my past.
I don't sing that.
I can't sing that. Cause I'm still in love. You may see me. Yeah, I don't know. They see me hang my head.
When you come my way, don't get too close to me. That's you.
I might just Who go ahead?
What I'm trying to say.
That right there. Are y'all having a good time? Let me say yeah. Maybe y'all was singing along with me. I just had to get Lisa's pipes warmed up. So I want y'all to make some major love to the one and only Miss Lisa. Did it say Lisa? Oh. Well, what am I going to say? That's not what you put on the thing. She's one of the Ivy girls. Y'all give it up for you, Lisa!
Hey, Lisa. I miss you.
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because she talked about we gonna have church, and I had to find me a song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I really don't know church songs.
That's all right.
You don't got to sing a church
That's
song.
all right.
I'm just playing. Like that girl ain't no earthly good. No, I'm just playing. But can I read?
Yeah.
Can I read? Okay.
Read.
Okay, so I'm gonna read because this is one of my favorite songs. I'm gonna sing it all.
All right.
And I'm gonna sit down.
All right.
Got bad knees. I'm from California. It's hot out here. Know how y'all do it. But yeah, we made it.
All right.
I look back on all those good times we once shared, and I must have been blind just to think I'd find someone new, one who loved me better than you. Well, it may come as a surprise, but the lonely nights has opened my eyes. I tried every love I can find, still I can't get you out of my mind. 'Cause there's no one in the world to hold me, no one in the world who's gonna do me, no one in the world can love me like you do, baby. Every time I'm with someone new, let me always wanna get to you all again. No one in the world loves me like you do.
Come on.
I can't sing that, how y'all. Can I go there?
Yeah.
Are you happy now with your life? Well, for me, I'm breaking inside, so self-assured that I could not see. I had it all when you were with me, baby. No one in the world's gonna love me. No one in the world's gonna hold me. No one in the world gonna love me like you do, baby. Every time I'm with somebody else, loving you is so wanna run back to your arms again. No one in the world can love me like you do. Are you happy now with your life? As for me, I'm breaking inside, so self-assured that I could not see. I had it all when you were with me, baby. time I'm with somebody else, loving you and I wanna make sure your arms again. No one in the world loves me like you do. Please take me back, baby. I'm freestyling. Please take me back. Oh yeah, baby, take me back. Oh, I'm sorry, take me back. Oh yeah, baby, take me back. No one in the world.
Jesus. Lord have mercy. So I just want y'all to know that was her first time performing at an open mic.
That's all right.
No, I'm clearly lying. Clearly I'm lying. Y'all give it up one more time for Lisa. Jesus. Oh Lord. Just look up. That's all I'm gonna say. Look up. That's it. I don't even know what to do next. Damn. Jesus is like, I just want to put the mic down. Can we just do a whole concert of you?
Yeah.
I know. You charge. You charge $3. No, y'all having a good time, man? All right, so I'm gonna do a poem. If anybody else is interested in performing, we just gonna do an open mic. Like we gonna literally just do an open mic. I'm gonna do this piece, and we just gonna leave the mic up here. And if you want to come up here, come up here and do a little something. Tell a little joke. I got a joke. Y'all want to hear a joke? Okay. It's very funny. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Y'all didn't get it?
No.
What's brown and sticky? A stick. Brown and sticky. He got it. You got it? Did you get it? You got it. No? This is Lady G's favorite joke that she likes to do. What kind of overalls or jeans do Mario and Luigi wear? Denim. That cracked me up. I am funny to me. I don't care if y'all it's funny. That can bring us through many changes. It's alright. Just don't give up. Know that it's gonna be alright. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that one. My bad. We are the writers of words. The singers of song, the artists of art, the composers of music, the dancers of freedom. We are the creators. The hand-picked, soul-bearing seekers of truth. The faith-yielding naysayers of doubt. We are the blessing-shouting, tongue-speaking soldiers of creation. The givers of self. We are the armor-bearers of pain, carrying the weight of our ancestors on our shoulders. We are the children of struggle. We are the four-letter words of inconsistency, exposing our love, hurt, and pain through our work. We are the manifested destiny of earth at full bloom. The standards on the foundation of change. The universe-shifting prayers of prayer, self-denying believers of peace. We are the birthright of pride. The hearers of voice spoken by paths laid before us. We are the wombs, toiled by neglect to birth new beginnings. We are the sinners, led astray to sing hymns of eternal forgiveness. We are the dreamers. The ADD diagnosed flower children of conception. The lost and found infants of amazing grace. We are the bridge gap between spirit and secularism. The carved stone of hieroglyphics made for our design. The light-bending force fields of time, miming signs of a brighter future. We are the marksmen, aiming towards supernatural goals. The no-holds-barred artists of picture-perfect frequencies, y'all. We are the choirs of unity. The the left behind livers of life in spite of tribulation. We are the all-knowing knowers of nothing, the in search of somethings, tellers of life stories. We are the cape-wearing superheroes of our generations. We are the blackball label misfits, burdens of purpose. We are the creators. More powerful than the heights we have measured thus far. Sparring between greatness and mediocrity, my prayer is that we fight no more and stand to recreate together. Thank you. All right, so anybody else want to do a poem? AI, you want to do another poem? All right, y'all show some major love for AI, the only poet. Make sure y'all check out the website, fatcast.com. And remember, Lavelle Crawford will be here this weekend. I'm going to be here. I don't know if y'all going to be. I'm going to be here. Y'all need to be here too. So, y'all do it one more time. AI, the only poet.
I'm ready to let it happen. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. I'm ready. Today I am a Nancy. The words I weave, cut back and release and draw together like the chords of a drawstring. Call me Charlotte because the words I weave always speak. Terrific is what the audience sees, radiant because the light of the creator shines through me. Humble, but I know who I be. Some pig thought he was going to silence my brothers, but could never silence the seed of the storyteller that lives in my belly. I will breed kings, melanated beings, monsters in the epic distorted proportions of both their egos and humility. Okay, oh say, can you see? When a Nazi addresses the village always listens attentively. They messed up. They should have cut out our tongues if they wanted the metal shackles to last. What you are getting here is a blast from the past. It is our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents recalling to their daughter and their daughter recalling you to the dance of life. Too long have we dipped and bobbed to the realities of strife, swinging Negro spirituals in fields while our women incubated the seed of ancestors that can no longer be killed. Every body that hits the pavement falls as legacy. Tells them that we will not fall silently. Tells them that retribution is around a corner, and no, a silencer cannot silence me. I am a Nancy. Storyteller, truth bringer. I hide so much real and pretty words that hardly notice me. Distended abdomen hides signs of pregnancy. I will birth and manifest God in the African tapestry. And they can't silence me. I travel, thought to thought, mouth to mouth, mind to mind, and on the guttural cries of African mothers is pain and resiliency. So catch me if you can. Pursue me if you must. But never deny the seed of the stories I tell or betray the power of their touch. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Y'all make sure y'all go check out Ultra this Friday at the Cookbook. I got another 6-word story for y'all. I'm gonna bring up Mr. Ryan, the legend.
Go ahead.
This one is called Love. It rains if you allow it. That's love. This one's called Lust. No, you do not love them. This last one is called Life. Objects in rear view do not exist.
That's right.
Objects in rear view do not exist. Y'all give it up one more time for Ryan the legend.
Man. All these singers that grace the stage, I want to do the next song by Barry White. Y'all ready?
You stop it. That's wrong, Ryan. That's so wrong.
Y'all got it? Yeah, get my mom. That was Barry White's next song. Oh, I wasn't in the right key. But anyway, you know, there's been some confusion, and me and AI was talking about, because I called her A1, and she told me that was steak sauce. And I'm like, well, I don't know, that's wrong. And so we had to get our names straight. So a lot of times I have to get my name straight, because people have a tendency to call me all sorts of things that I am not. Like, my name ain't Boy. I don't play games, and I'm not a toy. And I've elevated from a child to state. I really ain't got time for junk foolishness again, because Boy is not my name. My name ain't Dog. I don't procreate at a rapid rate just because I can. I know making a child does not make a man. I don't mess with garbage and running packs, and I don't believe women belong on their back. And I know the difference between pleasure and pain, so Dog is not my name. My name ain't Pimp. I refuse to be another imp. I don't dress loud to impress the crowd. And drive a fancy ride, have fabulous hair with no brains inside. See, my woman is neither my hoe, my bitch, my piece, or my property. I got a woman, I treat her properly. I don't have a top hat, black holes, and a cane, because Pimp is not my name. My name ain't nigga. I'm neither low, ignorant, nor base. I ain't no slave, I can look you in the face. I ain't come from nigga land, wherever that is. I don't think holding all of JC's wonderful cocktails is taking care of business. And I ain't got time for another spades game. So, Pimp, nigga, is not my name. My name ain't colored, my name ain't coon, I ain't a nigga or a joke or a buffoon. I ain't no jungle bunny or no spit chucker, no slimy, nasty, dirty, turnstile, chain snatching, shiftless mother. And I'm not a son of a bitch or a bastard, and neither am I ashamed. If you need to call me, just call me Ryan, because that's how I was named. Amen. Nah, good.
Ultra.
Y'all give it up one time for Ryan the legend. Anybody else want to get up? Anybody else? All hearts and minds are clear. Nobody else wants to get up? No. Huh? Miss DJ Moneybags, is that what you said? That was you? Moneybags! All right, here we go. Wait, don't go yet. Wait. Hey, be good to yourself. And fuck these people. Real shit. All of y'all, tell y'all, for real. Fuck the goddamn shit. Live your life the best way you know how. For real, okay? Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you next week. KEY, why? Because it's free. MOUSE. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Y'all give yourselves a hand. Make sure y'all, whatever y'all do this weekend, stay masked up or don't mask up or whatever. Just be safe. Don't fight. Don't argue. Don't hit no bitches with no bottles. Just have a good time. Y'all give it up for DJ Moneybags.
Yeah, don't hit no bitch in front, just beat that bitch to the back.
No, none of that either. No beating bitches with bats or bottles.
Shake that thing, bitch. Shake